What's up, everybody? I'm back with another tool deals video, and today we're going to be going over 25 of the best deals under $25. But before we get into that, I just want to let you know that all of the product links will be located in the lower left hand corner. If you don't see them there, you can check the pinned comment, or you can scroll down, look right under the video in the description, and at the top of it you'll see all of the products there. First up, over at Lowe's, we have this Cobalt 16-ounce smooth face steel hammer. There's a very basic hammer, but it's only $6.98, marked down from $14. And while you're over here shopping at Lowe's, don't forget about your Retail Me Not. They're offering 8% cash back on all purchases. Now, if you wanted more of a set, you can come on over here to Home Depot and get this Crescent 16-ounce and 20-ounce fiberglass hammers. I do like these a little better because they have the notch on the face for easier driving of nails. They also have Vibe Guard, which reduces vibration when you're using it, so that will reduce fatigue. $19.97, excellent deal there. Going on back over to Lowe's, we have this Cobalt 18-piece magnetic screwdriver set. All the tips over here are magnetic, not so much on the precision pieces maybe, except for the ones with the black tips. So you have these 4 precision screwdrivers, then you also have these close quarter screwdrivers, which offer flathead and Phillip head screw tips. Excellent deal there, also at $19.98. Moving on over to Home Depot, and this is where we'll obviously be wrapping up for the day. We have this Husky Buy More Save More on flashlights. Now this one right here is cool because it has a swivel head, so if we come and take a look at some of the images here, you have a regular flashlight, and then you can swivel the head to make it a right angle 90-degree flashlight, which is just awesome with a lifetime warranty. 1,000 lumens, $19.97. But on the Buy More Save More, if you buy 3 lights, you'll get an additional 20% off. So we have the swivel head light, then there's another 1,200 lumen light that you can go for. This is also on sale, marked down from $29.97 to $19.97, so 33% off that. And there was another one, there we go, down at the bottom, another 34% off with this headlamp. And this is actually dimmable, so you can add those to cart, get an extra 20% off, or you can get anything else over here, but we're keeping it under $25 in this video. So there you have that excellent deal there. And Husky makes some pretty good flashlights. I've been trying to get you guys moving on. We have this DeWalt MaxFit Ultra Steel Screwdriving Bit Set, 81 piece. Now Milwaukee has something like this too, pretty much for the same price. But the thing I like about this DeWalt set that the Milwaukee doesn't have is you see this adapter here actually has 2 of them, where it'll turn your impact driver into an impact wrench. So I like that functionality there, and I like those extra accessories. $19.88, wonderful deal there. Moving on, we have these Milwaukee safety glasses, which I like a lot for under $25. The yellow lenses are good for seeing in dimmer lighting. Then they also do have the smoke gray ones, also still under $20 here. The clear is also $19.97. So great deal there on 3 safety glasses from Milwaukee. Moving on, we have this Husky 10-piece impact nut driver set. It does actually have the driver, but you can use these in an impact driver as well. This is also $19.97, marked down from $30. Moving on, we also have this Vibor multi-tool. I love this multi-tool. I try to tell you guys about it all the time. Spring-loaded scissors, and it also comes with a bunch of little bits. Wrenches on here. You have a 8mm, 9mm, 10mm, and I believe a 12mm right up in here. And $23, you're not going to find anything better than that. Another bonus to this tool is that you can replace the blades once they wear out. Right here, you see with the wire cutters here, you can replace those. Same for any of these blades. If it gets to the point where you can't sharpen them anymore, you could just simply buy replacement parts from Amazon and replace them, as opposed to buying a whole new multi-tool. So I like that lack of waste as well. Moving on, we have this DeWalt drill bit set, 14-piece. I showed you one yesterday that was $5, and one of you guys was saying, hey, you know, for the extra $4, you can get the 14-piece set and get 4 extra drill bits. So basically $1 a piece, and I agree with that sentiment. $9.97 here. Then for an extra $10, you can get this Milwaukee set. This is 15 pieces, but this is also impact driver ready. As you can see, the hex bases on the drill bit. So there you have that as well. And these can also be used in drills. It would actually be beneficial if we use this in a drill as well because it can clamp down better on the drill bits. Moving on, we have these Diablo Speed Demon spade bits. This comes with a nice little pouch, 16 piece here, 1988. I always warn you guys, be careful of that little tip there because it drills and screws into the wood and it pulls you in fast. This is, when they say speed, they mean it. Moving on, this comes around every year, once a year, and then this thing goes up to some ridiculous price. 20 pairs, not 20 gloves, 20 pairs. So it's 40 gloves in here, 1988. I get these every year and they last me pretty much the whole year, so I can replenish these, and it's time to replenish them again. 1988, excellent deal there on some Gorilla gloves. They aren't quite these Milwaukee gloves here with their cut resistance, but these are some solid gloves at less than $1 per pair. Moving on, we have these Milwaukee gloves. So this is a 6-pack for $20, and again, these are going to have a higher cut resistance than the Gorilla Gloves I just showed you, but the Gorilla Gloves do have some level of protection, definitely have a nice grippy hand. This has the grippy hand, is going to have a nice cut resistance, and these are a little bit insulated, so they keep your hands warmer in the winter, and they're not overly insulated, so they're nice during the hotter days during the year as well. 1988 for a 6-pack, excellent deal there. This is for a small, and then I'll leave links. There you go for a medium. And here you can also choose large and extra large, all 1988 on sale right now for the holidays. Moving on, we have this crescent wrench set here. You have your 6-inch and a 10-inch. This is $16.97, half off. Moving on, we also have these Milwaukee Sawzall blades with one nitrous carbide blade here. So the rest are going to be bimetal, and then they have your carbide blade here, $19 for that set. That carbide blade alone sometimes is like $20, so that's an excellent deal there. You see 52% off. Moving on, we have this DeWalt 10-compartment parts organizer for $12.88, 55% off. You can never have too many organizers. Now, for those of you that have this, they used to have some that would connect to one another. And I'm trying to figure out if this is one of, I don't know that on the side here, if this is just connecting to the top, or if this will connect to another organizer if you stack on top of it. I'm pretty sure if you got more, they would kind of align up and sit on top of each other, but I don't know that they would stack. For those of you that have this, let us know in the comments. Moving on, we have this Husky 3-piece pry bar set. Now's the time to get these, 44% off. The original set of these did not have that steel hammer plate on the base, but now they do, and this is just an excellent deal. If you wanted the Milwaukee set, you'd be paying $70-something, and this actually has a longer pry bar than the Milwaukee set at 25 inches. The Milwaukee is 24, so they have that as well. Moving on, we have this Husky extension set. Man, look, listen, this is one of the best buys I've ever made for my mechanic set. They have all types of adapters, every adapter you can think of, flex extensions. This bit adapter right here will turn your impact wrench into an impact driver. So if you have a 1/4-inch impact wrench or a 3/8 impact wrench, slap this bad boy on there, and now it'll take impact driver bits. You have step ups and step downs, so you can go from a 3/8 to a 1/2 inch, and then a 1/2 inch down to a 3/8. U-joint adapters, all types. Excellent price at $24.97. And we also have this Husky stubby ratchet and socket set. Excellent thing to keep in a car for emergencies or just around the house for little odd jobs. $19.97 there. Then we have this Milwaukee deal. Now this Milwaukee is quite a few tools in this. It's a buy more, save more. So if you buy 5, you get $30 off, which will make everything $70, making each tool $14 a piece. So first up, we have this Fastback utility knife set, 3-pack, $19.97 there. Again, this will be $14. I highly recommend these. I mean, you can buy more than one. You can never have too many of these utility knives around the house. The construction is excellent. The flip out mechanism is excellent. The fold in mechanism is excellent. 3-pack there for $14. You really can't beat that. I would avoid this screwdriver because people say that the bearings fail almost immediately. this hex key set, I actually wouldn't get this either. Husky has a better set, in my opinion, for $10, which I'll show you next. These straight jaw pliers with the punch out and ream is an excellent deal for $14. The rafter square and these 25-foot magnetic tape measures are also an excellent value. Highly recommend that there. So go ahead and max this out with 5 and get them for $14 a piece. Excellent stocking stuffers. Moving on, we have these Husky hex key sets. Again, like I mentioned before, I like these because not only does it have SAE and metric, it also has a torque set as well, which the Milwaukee does not have over here. So that's just SAE and metric. This has a little bit of everything for half the price. Moving on, speaking of hex keys, we also have these Husky longer sets. So these come with their bite technology, where they do exactly what they say. They will bite the inside of the fasteners to make sure they grip well on this end. And you can see the little notches in there for that extra grip. And then these pieces on the bottom here allow you to enter into a fastener at an angle and still be able to loosen and tighten. Come to an image over here so you can see the design. Excellent price at $19.97 with a lifetime warranty. And can't forget real scissors here. So we have this Crescent Whisk 10-inch titanium coated tradesman scissors right here with the straight edge. And then we also have a 3 1/4 inch pocket knife. This whole set is $17.97. Excellent reviews. I don't have any experience with them myself, but looks like a nice little kit based on the reviews. And finally, we have this Avanti 7 1/4 inch 24 tooth framing circular saw blade for $2.97. Look, I don't think I have to tell you that's a good deal there. And that is it for today's video. Hopefully it was helpful. If you got any value from me, hit that like button. Subscribe so you don't miss any deals in the future. Share this with your friends and family, and I will see you guys next time.